What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Day here, back again with another video, and this is going to be the most important video on my channel. Probably, most likely, I'm guaranteed of that, because there's a lot going on right now. I can't lie. So if you are a trader in general, period, please make sure you watch this whole video, bro. We're not going to waste any more time, so let's go ahead and get this started. Boom. You heard the news of True Forex Funds, right? Their whole Metaquotes license from Metaquotes got revoked. And then a month ago with FTMO, or a week ago, they stopped accepting US clients, right? So you're probably wondering what is going on. I'm the type to do like research, you know. You have to do research, bro. Like, you have to do research. If you don't do research, you're gonna be lost. Coming from one of my previous videos, you should know that regulations of this era of trading, bro, regulations are really cracking down, right? Especially for my people in the States, bro, the United States. They are cracking down. Last thing that I want people to think, or that like prop firms are a scam, or that it's not worth it, bro. Like, let's be real, man. If you know how to trade, go with a prop firm. If you don't know how to trade, learn. You know what I'm saying? They're not a scam, right? There's gonna be a little bit of like okie dokes, all that stuff, but there are actually legitimate prop firms that give you the opportunity to gain a big amount of capital that you can't just flat out put. Bro, not everybody has like 100K to put in a like account, right? You know what I'm saying? So prop firms give you the opportunity to gain the capital. Yes, there are benefits for them as well. It's a whole business model. It's a win for them. It's a win for you, right? There's no scams, nothing like that. I just want y'all to realize that. Going back to True Forex Funds and FTMO, this whole thing is about regulations, right? So it's regulations with Metaquotes. And basically what's happening is like Metaquotes is really cracking down on unregulated type of brokers, and, you know, just kind of like trying to stick to the plan of being able to trade on a regulated broker on their platform due to your country. Some people may have access to some things. Some people may have access to other things, like depending on where you live at, right? And prop firms are like a global, for the most part, a global service. It may be something that's allowed in one country, and, you know, that may be something that's not allowed in another country, but prop firms are kind of going to offer like the same type of services to where both countries can have the opportunity to do what they got to do. This is between Metaquotes and them. And that's why I need you to watch this whole video, because you're going to miss out on information. Don't be surprised if they're going to be like offering some other like services, trading platforms, right? You have DX Trader, you have C Trader, you have even TradingView, right? I'm gonna get into those like in the video. I'm gonna get into those because there's a lot of downsides, but there's a lot of fire information that's coming up. So let's talk about this. In the recent news of like Twitter, prop firm, all that stuff, there's going to be a lot of companies, right? They're going to be offering, you know, coming soon. They're going to be offering different type of platforms. Like I was mentioning, you know, C Trader, DX Trader, all this stuff, right? The main idea is to have a backup for MetaTrader, right? If worst case scenario where their license get revoked from MetaTrader or Metaquotes, then boom, they have another trading platform where they can offer you your services. Some trading companies will just like kind of blend it in with the business plan that they already have, and some other trading companies are actually creating a whole new prop firm for this specific reason. One of the main examples that I want to show off is Funded Engineer, right? So with Funded Engineer, the CEO is creating a whole new prop firm. And with this prop firm, you can see the perks up on the screen, but one of the main perks that I want to talk about is that TradingView integration. Basically, you're going to be able to trade through TradingView on a prop firm, right? I know it's something that we've been wanting for like a good minute, because not a lot of people like MetaTrader, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, for me, I've been trading with MetaTrader for like 4 years, like my whole life. And most of y'all like do trade with MetaTrader, you know, when you first get into like how to trade Forex. And one of the main things that they tell you to do is, okay, open up a MetaTrader account, right? It was like the center of all trading. But now we are in an era where Metaquotes and regulations, right? What I was like kind of explaining before. So of course you're gonna see like these like companies and brokers and stuff adapt to newer platforms. Before FTMO stopped accepting US clients, bro, they had like C Trader, they had DX Trader, they had other platforms that they offered besides MetaTrader 4 and 5. It's crazy too, because this is all happening right now. That's why, you know, that's why I'm kind of like talking fast. I want to get this information out. And you know, normally I don't record on the weekends, but I just had to get this information out because this prop firm with Funded Engineer is called Formed Funding, I believe. Formed Funding. This is releasing on Monday. So all this stuff is happening now, bro. It's happening now. So you need to know what's going on. You need to know the information to adapt. So with Monday coming, I want to make sure that this video gets out there before like all these things start launching and you can have an idea like, okay, like, you know, boom, I got this information from YouTube. I kind of have a little gist of what's going on. And I'm talking about Funded Engineer's new plan because it's one of the prop firms that I always recommend. I always recommend Funded Pips and Funded Engineer. And even with Funded Pips, I believe that they are releasing like a new website too. I'm not like completely sure, like I gotta get more details on it and, you know, kind of read up what the CEOs are saying, but they are also making plans as well too, kind of to just like adapt to everything that's going on. So but Funded Engineer is just getting it out like first, right? It's literally going to be Monday, February 5th. And with other prop firms as well too, like they're going to be offering, it's not going to be as soon because I think they're still currently like working on things, but they're going to be offering, you know, newer platforms like the ones that I mentioned from before. And eventually you will be able to trade a prop firm account on different platforms other than MetaTrader. I want to give you a heads up, just letting you know that you may not be trading on MetaTrader when it comes to prop firms for the rest of, like, you know, the business. It's the same with personal brokers. So with MetaTrader, you know, you see everybody kind of, not everybody, but you see a lot of people like swifting over to other different types of trading platforms. So other people are moving to different types of trading platforms, and they're trying to get away from MetaTrader because they're really cracking down on the regulations. And you know, especially from a US trader, a United States trader, you know that you cannot do certain things on regulated brokers. So I don't blame people for, you know, kind of trying to, like, you know, adapt and try to trade what they want to trade how they want to trade it, all that good stuff. Everything like about like changing the trading platform, and whether it's like on a prop firm or a personal broker, it's not fixing the deep issue that's going on. The deep issue that's going on, well, for people in the United States, I can speak on this, but I can't speak on any other like country. The issue is the regulations are still cracking down. The same things that's happening in the Metaquotes with, like, you know, the regulations and Metaquotes and all that stuff can literally happen to anything that's not regulated. Keep that in mind. And when I say regulated, I mean regulated in your country. In my case, I'm in the United States. I need something to trade on that's regulated in the United States. And I get it. You know, like I said before, I traded with Henkel Trade, and, you know, it was perfect. You know, everything was cool until the regulations started to kick in. That's when they started going downhill. And it's not on them. It's really on, you know, government types of I'm being hushed. You know what I'm saying? Like, please understand, when I say regulated in the United States, I mean regulated in the United States, bro. Literally, like, there's no, like, you know, beef, there's nothing, no drama, any type of negativity on this channel, block. Any type of, you know, drama related stuff, block, bro. It's nothing like that, bro. I have respect for everybody, but there is certain companies, trading platforms, whatever the case may be, that are regulated outside of the US. So being that it's regulated outside of the US, it has nothing to do with me being in the US. If I'm still trading a certain way that I know that I'm not supposed to be trading, or that I can't trade, it's unregulated, bro. Point blank, period. Like, bro, if you are offering more than 1 to 50 leverage, it's unregulated. If you are able to still trade US 30, NASDAQ, gold, it's unregulated, bro. I just want to get this information out there to people, because people may think that they're trading a certain way, but it's really not, bro. You really have to do your information when it comes to these things, bro. And that's why I said that I was gonna make the switch to futures, because you can trade NASDAQ, regulated. You could trade US 30, regulated. You could trade, I don't know about leverage and all that stuff, but take things like, you know, I can name these, like TradeAvate, TradeStation, AMP futures. Like, when it comes to futures, bro, they are regulated. Like, look into this stuff. Please look into this stuff. What happened to Metaquotes can happen to anything that doesn't follow the official rules of the US. So that's what I mean by I need something to trade on regulated in the US. It could be different for you if you're in a different country. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, trading in the US is really a hassle, bro. Really a hassle, and they're just cracking down, bro. So if you're living in another country, you know, you probably don't relate to anything that's like going on with like myself. But yeah, just please do your research, bro. Please do your research. I always say that there's like pros and cons to everything. So like the con of me trading on just like a strictly regulated broker is I can't do the certain things that I wanted to do. For example, let's take gold. I love gold. Gold is like my #1 pair. I can't trade that regulated unless I go to futures. I'm not ready to make the switch to futures yet, so therefore I can't trade gold, bro. It's like, it's certain things like that, bro, that always comes with pros and cons. That's why whatever you're doing, bro, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. Just at the end of the day, just be safe, bro. Just protect yourself, protect your capital, protect your foundation, everything that you built up, especially if it's on a personal account. especially if it's on a personal account, because that is your hard-earned money. You're putting money into this in order to like work with, you know what I'm saying? Prop firm, you just buy a challenge, you know, go ahead and pass the challenges, whatever the case may be, boom, you get funded. When you get funded a 100K account, the whole 100K is not yours, right? So like, just really crack down, really do your research, bro. Really crack down, bro. Please crack down, because the last thing that I want is for you to have to go through a hassle. But you know, there's risk with everything. This whole journey, entrepreneurship, there's risk with everything that you're doing. So you know, that's just the name of the game, bro. That's what you sign up for, you know. So you're just gonna have to take very smart, calculated risk and make good decisions that's good for you. With other like Forex brokers and stuff like that, there are still like unregulated things like related to Hinkle trade, where they still offer MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4. Who's to say like the regulations won't crack down on them eventually? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, I just want to be able to trade, man. Like, I'm not going to name any like brokers you can go to or anything like that. You're going to have to do your own research. And like I said, you're going to have to take the risk of, you know, doing certain things, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine, bro. Like, you know, when you're on a journey like this, you're gonna take L's. Nobody has a perfect journey, bro. I don't care if you're like the best trader in the world, bro. You're gonna go through things other than trading, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all do not like doing information, bro. A lot of y'all like being spoon-fed. Like, bro, y'all don't like look into things for yourself. You're not gonna get far with that mindset. I'm just spitting the hard truth, bro. You're not gonna get far if you don't do information for yourself. You can have a video that it's just like a strategy video. You can have the perfect strategy video, but if you don't backtest it yourself, if you don't like kind of like tie it to like your plan, your mental, all that good stuff, you're not gonna be successful with it. That's just facts, bro. So it's the same with information, with brokers, prop firms, all that stuff. There's no right or wrong way to like go about things. Like, that's not the purpose of this video. I'm not trying to steer you in a certain direction. I'm not trying to steer you to do exactly what I do, right? My purpose of this video is to give you information so you can take it for yourself and apply it. At the end of the day, we all just want to trade, bro. Like, we all just want to trade, do what we got to do, make our money, get our time back. We just trying to achieve our goals. So having all this extra stuff happening, you know, it's really like a hassle if you don't do the right information. So, you know, that's where I come in. You know, I'm trying to give you information, trying to, you know, make things easier on your end. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to take initiative for yourself, man. You're really going to have to. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, you know, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. You know, if you didn't like it, go ahead. You cool. Like, do what you got to do, bro. But I appreciate you for tuning in anyways. And, like, you know, stay blessed, stay safe. And until next time, I'm out.